Oh, I did it. What did I do? I tell you right now, I got up super early. For me, it was like, I think 4. I just started like conquering everything. I was gonna have a cup of coffee, which is still beeping in the microwave. And I just kept saying, you know what? I have so many loose ends that I have to do today. And because it's, so I said, let me go and do it now. I washed all the dishes. I fed the cat. And what's been killing me is the generator. See the blue tarp over there? That's our generator, which I would take an extension cord and bring it right to the bulkhead. So as a woman, maybe, you know, I personally was never taught how to use this thing. So why would I want to? I don't know if men really want to, or is it because they have to? Whatever the case, I think women should have to also. I think that women should know a lot that men know, because if God forbid anything should happen to your husband, if you're married, your boyfriend, a guy friend that usually helps you out, you'll know what to do. So I went out there and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like if I don't start that thing once a month, I get really panicked, which I don't always start. And so it wasn't, I was pulling it. I made sure all the knobs are on. I know exactly how to use it. I'm pulling it. It wasn't doing anything. I blessed myself and I asked St. Joseph to help me. And then I prayed a Hail Mary, because the Holy Spirit will go anywhere that his spouse, Our Lady, goes. So I said a prayer, I pulled it, and woohoo, it went on. So thank God. So now, because we're having a really bad storm and the wind is crazy. And see that little towel thing on top of that cage? That's a trap. There was like about 3 cats I had removed. A dead cat. I'm pretty positive they were related, of course. Looked exactly the same size and everything. Now maybe I can have my coffee. But I shoveled him off the street. And so we're trying to, the 3 that there are, 2 of them are captured with that trap in a woman's house, keep them safe for the winter, try to tame them, and we're trying to find the other one. I think personally it's a girl. Why do I say that? Because she's very dainty and just looks so much different than the boys. So we're trying to capture her, and it's really nerve-wracking because the lady that is doing this for the cat, that owns the trap, she's going away for the winter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, well, I'll have to take over. But I'm excited because I put everything in one little spot. Instead of keeping it around the kitchen, I wrapped presents that were hanging over my head. And so now it's only 20 past 9 in the morning and all my job is done. Now the rest is for outside. I gotta go shopping still as far as food. What am I gonna do? Well, for Christmas Day, I was figuring, see this here? This is is it a roasting pan? I don't know. I've never owned one before, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna make a beef stew there. Oh yeah, for Christmas Day. And it's gonna be a glorious time. All right, I'm gonna go sit down now. Don't be afraid to figure things out like the generator, how to use it. I have a sub pump, it's filling up with water. Then the sub pump water has nowhere to go. That's smart. Stephen Frye had a good thing. In order to do it, he had to dig a little bit underground, which I'm not going to do. So I am having a feeling I'm going to take this hole. This is coming from the house where the sub pump is. Usually it floods the street terrible. So I'm going to try to buy a little elbow thing to divert it to the middle of the yard. So it's things like that are nerve-wracking for me. Gotta keep your house safe, because what if, right? What if the sub pump, the electricity goes off, and then I just plug it in to the generator? I don't know how to use that. I gotta figure it out. And I gotta teach the kids. This is a cauliflower pizza, but I added mushrooms, red pepper flakes. I might put garlic on there, and some parsley, and fresh basil, and oregano. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, from my garden. So you can doctor it up. Don't feel like you gotta leave it like that. I have to say, I am blown away, okay? So I started eating this pizza. I'm like, oh, I gotta cook it a little more. There it is. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Well, let me show you what it is. It only has in 1/3 of this pizza. Now, I don't know what it would taste like by itself. Add your own things to it. But it has literally, they'll say, 3 grams of carbohydrates. I want to cough. But because of the fiber, you get to minus it. In 1/3, it has 1 carb. Is that ridiculous? 90 calories, and I believe it's 8 grams of protein. I need to buy this no matter how much it is because it fills you up quick. That I can save, and it's decent, very good. I'm like blown away, okay? All right, we're gonna try this coffee out that my stepmother sent to me in the mail. All right, this one will be for me. And, and this one will be for you. All right? You like that, huh, Mr. Kitty? Yeah, right. All right, this is for you. You guys can sit here. Here, you sit there, and I'll sit there. How do you guys like it? I'm gonna put cream in mine. Some of you, I'll let you decide. I'll leave it for you to do. Okay, let's try it out. Mister, what are you doing? Are you near the refrigerator? I did feed you, you know. You gotta eat over here. Go eat. Okay, bon appetito. Look, I wanna show you what it says. My good friend gave it to me. Okay. Guten Morgen. All right, ready? First of all, it smells exactly like a macaroon. No. Do they taste like that? I don't know. Maybe. Are they almondy flavor? Well, definitely. This smells like an almond cookie. Okay, ready? Here we go. And it tastes exactly the way it smells. So, this is how Mr. Frye and his father, my beloved family, used to drink their coffee. Just like this. Yeah. Wow, that's very strong. It's very strong with an almond flavor. Almost as if you were drinking the extract itself. So, perhaps that is what's in here. I don't really know. I know it's really terrible. All right, so just want to let you try that. Okay, what do you think about it? Did you try it? Here, I'll give it to you. Here you go. Ooh, now don't forget to make that slurping sound. Nice, huh? Oh yeah. Thank you, Grandma, meaning my stepmother. So what are you doing, honey? Did you eat? Yeah. You left the chicken, though. You left the chicken and the pumpkin. What are you doing over there, Mr. Kitty? What are you doing? You want to eat more? He communicates with his tail. Mister, didn't you eat? Every time you ask him a question, he moves his tail. Let's go in the living room. And we have to pray to God. And we have to watch some of our nice YouTube channels. I love the ones. I absolutely love. I won't make that noise anymore. I love the ones. I think it's called Farmhouse Vernacular. I love it. Oh my gosh. This woman's house and the way that she is, and she doesn't care about, you know, the way she does what she wants. You know, she wants to dress a certain way, she dresses that way, even though it's like completely not the way of the world today. I just love it. And then there's one, I really like her because she's really, really simple. And it is Homestead Tessie. Very, very plain woman, my age. So I really like watching these things. They inspire me to keep my house clean. Just because they're orderly. They like to keep things so nice. Mister, what are you doing? Get out of there. Okay. So this is Christmas Eve. Yes, it is. Morning. And tomorrow, we're going to have a feast on Christmas Day. Oh, yes. I'm feasting. I'm going to make beef stew as the main meal. And we're going to have a bunch of different other kinds of foods. And today, nothing special. Maybe clean up, get some candles in the window, hopefully. And mass is tonight, which I can't go to because Sarah's immune system is the number 1 when it really should be like 6 or 7. So we're not going anywhere. And we'll watch the mass here as the other 2 go to church. And then we're going to pick up Chinese food at 5:15 tonight. Oh yeah, I ordered a ton of it. I probably spent about 140 to 50-ish. That way there tomorrow we'll have a ton of food, and we'll have every kind of food you can think of in this house, and it'll all be laid out. I'm gonna make a beautiful Caesar salad just to munch on something healthy all day. Things with spinach in it too. And all right, so won't you come along? Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll do a part this morning, and then I'm gonna do a part later. I'm gonna try. This will be a night where the kids get their pajamas. I actually started a time where I would give a gift. I go down the basement. I have it all in a trash bag. And I go, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And I'll come up the stairs. And I did it for every day for a week. And I would give them a little something. It could be anything, even a face mask, you know. So tonight I'll be doing that. I didn't do it every day this week. I didn't. Excuse me. So... oh, I need to give you guys an update on Sarah. She's fine. She is. As fine can be. You ask her if she came down right now and you said, how do you feel? She'd be like, ugh. You know, she feels, how good can you feel when you're having poison in your body every day from chemotherapy? Yikes. And then Tuesday we go in, this coming Tuesday, and hopefully they'll have the answer for us on whether or not the switch to making cancer is off. That's what the goal is here, is to squash that and reset the whole, you know, blood-making cells so that way it's not cancerous. You know what I can't stand is that when I watch videos, and it irritates me so much that I just want to turn the station, but then they have so much valuable information that I have to keep it in while it's happening. I'm just like, stop, is when... I don't know, they must be looking at themselves in the camera, and they talk to you over here. If you're the one that's doing that, if you're making videos and you're doing that, please check to see if you're doing that. Even though right now I'm looking at nothing, you know, I don't mean to be insulting, but I mean in the camera, right over here, right there is where I have to look. Now, most YouTubers, and they're very successful, they're looking over here. Okay, guys. Did you like the coffee today? This is a very delicious coffee. It is an almond flavor. Now, how would you like it if I was doing this all the time? And every time I looked at the camera, I look away and then I look back and I'm looking over there. I'm not even talking to you. Okay? Okay. So, isn't this better? See? Hi. Okay, so what did you think of the coffee? I'm going to go, Mr. Kitty. Oh my gosh, let me show you where he is. Mister, what are you doing? Well, at least you're not sitting on the onions on the cutting board. What are you doing, honey? What? Mr. Kitty, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty. Can you get down? Mister. What are you doing? So I thought of something genius. So, you know, in my living room, I have a bunch of bags like these. And he doesn't like those, I don't think. But instead of having bags of galore, I am going to put the cat food into a container. I just hope it's safe, right? They always talk about, is it all right if it's not hot or cold? Can I just throw it in? You know how they say it's dangerous? I'll put everything in here until I get, see, I want this, but I need a cover. I might have one. We'll see. Do I have your permission and your approval, Mr. Kitty, Mr. Kitty, Mr. Kitty? Why are you too cute? You are part fox, aren't you now? Are you part fox, mister? Are you? Are you part fox, Mr. Kitty, Mr. Kitty? Oh, you're so cute. You're so good. This is Mr. Kitty really going after it. Get it, Mr. Kitty, get it. It's, he's actually underneath the skirt of the tree. I threw with kibbles. Did you get it, Mr. Kitty? Did you get it? Get it, Mr. Kitty. You want another one? Anytime he licks his lips, I know. There you go. You could be a baseball player.